it was 2 weeks ago, right? We were talking about the Torah calls it ona'at devarim, hurting people with your mouth, saying not nice things. No, sure, no, I'm fine. So now, today we're going to continue because this ona'at devarim, when you're using your mouth in a very vicious way, I would say, it can come at the end to verbal abuse, which is a terrible, terrible thing. And we can abuse our own kids. You can abuse your own child. And if it's a husband and wife, they can abuse each other. And they don't know even what they think, okay, no. So what did I say already? Not so simple. Somebody told me, he was devastated. One young Ima passed away from cancer. Okay. And she left small kids. And the oldest one was 10 years old. That's the oldest. So now she was playing with her friends. And something happened in the game. And the one friend told her, you deserve it that your mother passed away. That's how bad it can get. How can you say something like that? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Huh? One child said to the other one. This child was also like 10 years old. What do you know? Meaning everything that goes on at home, we're sending a message, knowingly or not knowingly. And the kids, from what we're talking, they get the message. If we laughing at people at home, so they get a message to laugh at people. It's okay. Yes. So probably this child had at home that somebody else has passed away. So it said, probably did so many averot, she deserves it. And that's how a child get a message. And then that's what they know. A lady once told me with mamash crying in my office. She told me, my oldest child is not coming out from his room already for a few days. Okay. Meaning in depression. He doesn't want to come out. And his Ima all the time telling him, you should come out. You have to eat. He said, why should I come out? Anyway, I'm worthless. He feels that he is a worthless child. Why? Because I'm not successful in my school, in my learning. Okay. Okay. What did I find out? Okay. Then I called both parents in. I said, please bring your husband over here. We have to talk. Come back tonight. She was by me at noontime. I told her, okay, I'm giving you appointment the time that I don't have, but this I have to figure this out. Please come back. She came back with her husband. What did I find out? Since he was a child, his father all the time used to scream at him without any mercy. What? He said, you're dumb. You're not successful. Look at your marks. How can you bring this kind of marks? Where is your brain? Pa, pa, pa. Don't stop. Ta, 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 ta. It can be, sometimes a parent can finish his own child by himself. And finally, for my advice, I said, maybe you should take him to evaluation because the father said, he's not doing well. How much? I said, maybe he has some disability. Why don't you take him to somebody professional to evaluate? He said, I don't know where to go. You don't know? Okay, I'll help you. I picked up the phone. I called someone and said, I'm sending you a client. Please, it's emergency. Okay? So I spoke to the child. On the phone. I told him, please go. Please go. So he agreed. Finally, he's out of the room. He's going to the psychologist. And the psychologist, after he finished with him, he told me, this child has learning disability. Meantime, the father is pounding on him. And now when they found out that he has learning disability, it didn't add up to the self-confidence of the child. Why? Because in the world that we are living in, a person has to be a genius, and he has to know how to learn. Otherwise, you're worthless. Yes? Aren't we all like that? Yes or no? Okay. So why the child? He says, I don't see any reason to leave. And anyway, I'm nobody. Anyway. So what if he's not doing well in school? So what? So he's not a person. Maybe he can do much better than the geniuses. Who said that every child has to be, who said it? Hashem didn't create a world of geniuses only, or doing well only, right? There is other things to do. Maybe he will be a very good plumber. maybe he'll do a very good electrician. Right. Maybe he'll be a technician for fridge or who knows what. That's what they like, probably. Books are not his department. Okay, so end of the world. Do you know how many people I know in real estate that don't know even alphabet? באמת, they don't know alphabet. If they write something, there is at least 50 mistakes in spelling. Terrible. But what? He has a brain for business. The men don't know how to write even. But you see a house, this, we can do this, we can do that, we can do that. Pitoom, you see his mind. No. So. This is more common. A lady said, also with tears in my office, on the way the husband treating her. Here we go. He all the time says that אני משוגעת, you're not normal. Title number 1, משוגעת. Meaning, title number 2, you're a fool. את טיפשה. Number 2. Very nice titles, yes. And she said, how can I be a fool? And how can I be משוגעת? I'm taking care of the house. The cooking, the cleaning, the children, everything is fine. משוגע is not able to do all this. Yes. A fool is not able to do all this. Why is he calling me these names? But he is a building department inspector. He has to find something, no? He has to find something. That's why he came, no? Right? So, I don't like the way that you dress. I don't like the way that you cook. I don't like the way that you clean. Okay. Always have something negative to say. Can you live like that?
No, but
Yeah.
how can you deal with a person like that?
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
When I call them over, I say, I have to talk to you. You can't chit-chat. באמת, he came. He said, what's the problem? I told him, you know, I have to congratulate you. You're so smart, you know, that you managed to marry a wife, משוגעת. It means that you also a little bit off. How come you didn't see it before? So something is wrong with you also, yes? And she is a fool. When you went out, what did you talk to her about? Because she's a fool. So probably two fools will match together. Okay? I think he got the message very fast. But he was still holding to his gun. And he says, that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel. Whatever I buy, he come to inspect. Why did you buy this? Why did you buy that? You know, you can go out of your mind with this. And whatever I talk, he said, I cannot even talk to him because I said, why did you say this? This is not the right word to say. Meaning you're living with a person that is almost impossible to live with. So he
wants to be her father, not her husband.
He wants to be everything. The police, the teacher, the mechanech, הכול, הוא הכול. And she told me if he's going to continue this way, בסוף, at the end, באמת אני אשתגע. At the end, באמת, I'll get crazy. מה? Most probably, he grew up in a house that was the torah. His parents were like that, either his father or somebody was there dominant, and that's what he heard all the time, and he thought that's normal. So now when he got married, nobody to stop this guy. And he thinks it's normal. That's a problem. It's a big problem. Now, that's called in the professional language, it calls definitely this guy is a narcissist, for sure. And yet everything is your fault. He is not at fault. Some cases are very obvious. You don't have to dig too much. My God. No battery already. Some cases, are very obvious, and some cases you have to be in your best to catch them. You see some, there is signs there, but he knows very well how to hide it. But he's always attacking, always have something to say. You always have to be on a defense, right? And it's always your fault. It was Thursday. I get a call from a wife of a doctor. Yes. They have 6 kids. And so she says, the things that I heard, I told her, what are you doing there? This doctor is abuser. He is a narcissist. He is sociopath.
Educated animal.
ממש ככה. Things that I heard, I said, please, I can't hear anymore. I'm telling you, why did you call me? I'm telling you, I don't have to see you. I don't have to talk to you for what you're telling me. Get out. She says, I have already. Siski said, that's exactly what he did to you. He created for you a jail that you cannot come out. And now that's it. You're stuck. You're stuck. and he is a doctor, successful one, rich, and the money comes out of his ears already. His kids have to beg him for $1. ממש ככה, they are sick person, sick. Mentally is ill, physically probably he can go heal people from the knowledge that he acquired in college and that. But he by himself very sick. So the question was, halacha-wise, meaning she said, I cannot go on. How? Because meaning I'm in a trap. I know I'm in the trap, I cannot come out. So what do you want from me? Why are you calling me? So she said, I want to know if halachically I'm allowed to hate him. Hate him.
No,
hate. לשנוא אותו.
So היא גם משוגעת.
I told her as follows, if you're not gonna come out, at the end, he's gonna make you sick. And the question that she was asking me, I'm telling you, if this is what's on her mind, she needs right away a therapy and a deep one. If you're gonna hate him, you're not gonna hate him, he's not gonna change your status. You got stuck over there. Huh?
Try to talk to me?
Do I have to tell you how many times I was blamed? Huh? You told my wife what to do. Huh? Yeah. Meaning, why did you open up her eyes? So once I see a person on the street that I'm taking care of them for already a few years, and I told her, get out. It's always your fault, he does whatever he wants. And yet he plays on him guilt. And she's such a nice lady, such a nice lady. And he's taking an advantage of it. Finally, I tell her, you know what? Enough, it's enough. Let me teach you how to defend yourself. And I taught her what to do. Okay? I say, if you don't do this, don't call me. Don't call me. She said, no, I'll do it. So I told her, don't cook, don't clean, don't go to the mikveh, don't do any. Clue. You on strike. That's it. She moved herself from the room to the kids' room. No cooking, no shum davar. She said, go to work, do whatever you want, open up your own bank account. You sending a message, I don't need you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huh? Oh, pitomi he sees that he doesn't go his way. He doesn't go his way. He found out that she's talking to me. When I told him to come, he didn't want to come. Now he came. To blame whom? My statement was chick-chack. As soon as I said down, listen to me. Let me make it short and sweet. If you came over here to blame me, you can pick yourself up. The door is right there, and you can go home. don't play this game over here, okay? I'm not going to take this garbage. So I'm telling you in advance, and this is why you're here for. You're wasting your time and my time, and you can go home. He said, no, I didn't come to blame me. I came to discuss. Why did you say this to my wife? I said, sit down, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you. You want me to tell you? I'll tell you. I told him, you sick man. Very fast. Listen, you're not going to admit. You're not going to admit what you call me. Yes. You mentally probably came from home. You need help. It's not a bush. Go take care of yourself. I don't know. I'm not going to take my words back that I told your wife is going to continue like this until you're going to come back to senses. Okay. He left. Then his wife told me, she called and said, no, he's starting to change. I said, don't keep your hopes to I probably has a plan. Don't keep them. It's one of the tactics. But she was nice. She said to him, don't cook, no mikveh, no klum, shum davar. Let's see how long it will take. All of a sudden, she started to smile at him and everything else, so he came down a little bit. Shabbat, I'm going to shul. Afternoon. Pitom, I see him on the street with his dog. He has a dog. I told him, how are you? He says, when you're not involved, it's very good. She is very religious. Did you hear the answer? When you're not involved, everything is fine. Meaning, I taught his wife how to protect herself, okay? Because if you're not going to get involved, I'll get back on the hose. I took him off the hose. So, what's that? Shabbat. I called his wife. I told her, listen to me. That was what happened today. She said, what? That's what he told you? I said, yes. Yes. He said, okay, that's it. It's a question of time. He decided everything is her fault, he's fine. So, and yet she is unappreciated. She's the unappreciated one. Good. So it can go far away. We have to watch what we say. We have to watch what you say. One imam told me, I'm not able to stop to criticize from morning when I get up. I'm starting to criticize my kids. At least she's saying the truth, you know. At least she's saying emet. He said, but the moment I wake up, here we go. I'm starting to attack my own kids, to attack them. One is not getting dressed fast enough according to her. The daughter, she's dreaming not too fast. Yeah. The other one eating too slow. The fourth one still in bed, not even thinking to get out of bed to catch the school bus. All right. Even after I scream at him 10 times, scream and say, you lazy, you bum, you this, you that. Doesn't it? Everything that my husband does, I don't like it. And I'm not able to stop myself. What shall I do? So after I dug a little bit, I found out that she grew up in a house that the parents were criticizing each other non-stop. And it stuck to her. It stuck to her. Why I'm saying to you all this? You have to watch. Your kids are the audience, and they see what's going on, and they think it's normal. Yes? And when they grow up, it is already in the system. It's in the system. Go take it out now. It's going to be a tough. It's going to be very tough. So now, the Torah says, Ona'ah devarim. What does it mean, Ona'ah? Hashem gave us a mouth, right? To do good to people, to give them compliments, to pray, to learn. Hashem gave you a mouth for this purpose, not for any other purpose. What do? We take something that Hashem gave us for the good, and we're turning it as a tool to attack other people. Completely the opposite what Hashem wants you to do, right? Imagine I'm in the army, right? And I'm giving a weapon to my soldier. Yeah. And instead of going shooting at the Arabs, right? He decided, right? Let me shoot some birds. That's why we gave you a rifle phone. Huh? I'm not even talking if he wants to shoot his own friends now. This is a weapon. Israel en kocham ela b'peh. Every nation knows our mouth is the most powerful mouth in the whole wide world. Soon coming, Purim, soon enough. Aman, even he knew. He said, I have to kill them in one day because I cannot give him a chance even to pray. Because if they pray, I'm done. I'm done. This is a weapon, this is a tool that we take too lightly. Too lightly we take it. But what happened? We don't know. Nobody taught us how powerful is this and how much damage it can cause. It can cause big damages. Big damages. Because if you understand the problem, a normal person will want to take care of it. Right? And you don't want to continue this way. Did you see once a person that he knows that he sick and he doesn't want to take care of it? יש דבר כזה? Is there something like that? Now, kids are very sensitive, extremely sensitive. Why? Until the age of 13, they don't have any sins. So they're very sensitive, they catch everything they catch. Like a sponge, Us, when we grow up already, we have already a wall of impurity. You can throw dirt, bang, 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 bang. But not like that. Every word, they don't know if you say that way. They take it Take it serious. So sometimes if you say to you stupid, why didn't you do this? The child will start to believe. You cut off self-confidence. Yeah. You have to close your phone. Adon Ruben. Good. No, not really. Too comfortable. So now, do we want to teach our kids self-control? How? How can you demand from a child to control himself while we
cannot control ourselves? We're already damaged goods. We're trying to fix them that they should not be like us.
No, so first you have to go over. No,
I don't used to.
You see, to say it's too late, also a person don't know himself well. He doesn't recognize himself. A Jew is a different creature. You have to understand this. The koach that we have, nobody have. Nobody. And you should not underestimate yourself at all. This is a crime to do this. A crime. באמת a crime. Why? You have a neshama that Hashem gave you. How can it be weak? It's all depends if you want to correct or not. If you say yes, that's it. You're there already, and you can fix everything. If someone comes and says, I feel that I'm having an issue with my behavior. Maybe I have a mental issue. He came to admit, he says, can you take care of me? Can you tell me what to do? I'm telling you, 50% of the problem already eliminated. And in very short time, we'll be able to control it. Why? Because he come to admit, say, I have a problem. Good. Don't underestimate yourself. This, oy vavoy lachem. I have some people in my shul. I heard them talking among themselves. We already 45, 40. Don't know even. We have to read in English and we have to read it in Russian. I heard this. I said, huh? I said, okay, you have a shiur with me every morning. Huh? When? I said, before the tefillah, 7 o'clock, we're going to learn. We're going to learn. Be'emet, I'm taking my kishkes out to explain time after time, but I'm telling you, they don't see what I see. I'm teaching them a gemarot that we don't teach in the yeshiva. I don't teach that in the yeshiva because the kids are not capable yet to catch it. To them, I'm teaching them this one. Now, we're dealing with a parent course. What is rebit? Interest. Wow, Habibi. Ah, no, but it's a topic that have ins and outs this way, that way. For example, you went to the neighbor and you took 2 eggs. You didn't have eggs, you said, can I have 2 eggs? Tomorrow I'll buy. Meantime, when you went to buy, the price from the eggs yesterday was less than today. So now you giving back 2 eggs that's much more expensive than what she gave you. Is it called a rebit or not?
When you buy a house. Borrow eggs, you didn't borrow money.
Okay, so what?
Borrow eggs, you got a eggs back.
So there is rebit midoraita, and there is midrabanan. Avak rebit. Avak rebit, very good. Here we go. That's very good. There is so many things that are coming all of a sudden on the table. Okay? Unbelievable. And I teach it to people who never went to yeshiva. They don't know even Surah. How the Gemara looks, they don't know. Now they know. Now they know. Did I give up on them? The Jews, they have neshama. They'll catch. They will catch. So don't give up on yourself. If I get upset, I'll come here, I'll teach you every day. Even 4, 5 guys, I'm going to sit, I'm going to teach you word by word. I'll tell you, bring paper.
Not that we give up, but the life situation that we're in, we're not young anymore. We have responsibility. We do our best, but.
Do you want my schedule? Not recommended. Okay. But if I'll find time, why? Because I want to prove you that you're wrong. You cannot give up on yourself. When we're gonna go home and say, I trust myself, I know myself, I'm a Jew, the child will get the message. And our kids will not have a low self-esteem. Because he had at home, okay, I didn't have a chance. I was in Russia, public school, even in America, they sent me to public school. But I'm a Jew, I have a neshama, I'm going to learn. Imagine a child hear this. Imagine a child hear this. What else do you need? What a message, right? What a message. So using this tool that Hashem gave you to build a child and to build yourself as well. That's what you want. honor cause cheating. You're cheating yourself. A person can cheat himself by saying, I'm not good, I'm not capable, I'm an idiot. You're cheating. That's not emet. It's not emet. And by saying to a spouse, you're not good, mishugat, this called cheating, but you're cheating with your mouth, you're cheating. That's not the emet. Okay? Now, here we go. There is a very important Gemara. Please spare it in mind. All right? The Gemara says as follows. We, Hashem, He created us that 3 things we like angels and 3 things we like animals. Nothing in the middle. Either you animal, either you angel. Extreme. That's what the Gemara says. And the proof is, what's the proof? When we eat, right? We chew. Don't a cow or horse or a donkey, don't they chew? They chew. Right? It's something. This is called animal parts. You have to go to a restroom, a bathroom. Okay. Animal part. You bring in children to the world. Huh? This act is an animal act. Okay. And in 3 things, we, like angels, we're walking on 2 legs. We have a neshama, and we know how to talk. Now, every action that I take, I have to say, think before. The action that I'm taking now, which part it goes to the animal part or to the angel part? Did you think about it once? No, right? That's the time out that we have to say, we have to take. I'm going to talk now to my spouse. I'm going to talk to my child. What am I serving now? My animal part or my angel? So what we're doing with the animal part? We're taking it and we have to make it like an angel. Bring it to spiritualism. The food, right? Even halachot, even how to sit in the bathroom. And not to say even intimacy in life. Whoa, halachot from here until tomorrow. Why? Because we have to be mekadesh. We have to make there's something material to make it holy spiritual. That's the course. And the goyim don't know how to do it. Only we know how to do it. So every part of us, we parents, as parents, especially in what's going on now, we are under attack from all sides. Under attack. You know, parents don't know that yet. But in the public school system, they're already implementing it. Implementing must be 3 bathrooms. And they're going to teach a child to be open without consulting with his parents. They have no control over the situation. He's my child, and the government wants to control my child now. By the name of the what? Freedom. That's how stupid they are and how cruel they are. They want to teach him if he wants to change the gender, you should not listen to the parents. It's your choice.
Very young age.
Very young. From first grade.
What to do? What to do?
Ah. Oh, ah. No. If you think once to send a child to a public school, bar minan. Okay? How can a parent, a responsible one, send a child that one day he will come home? You don't even know control over the child. They told him not to listen to you. Exactly the opposite of the yeshiva. You have to listen to your parents. You have to say to old people. You have to respect them. Completely different. Yeah. We in the yeshiva, we have to work hard. No? Within the yeshiva system.
Why the big rabbis like they go to big schools like a public school, big schools? Everybody small.
Why small?
See, have a times
No.
these big schools for the kids, from the little kids to the adult, right? Elementaries.
Yes. So,
Brooklyn, not the
לא.
French.
מה, כמה יש אפשר להציג?
אלף ילדים. They have unlimited budget. Huh?
שמו ילדים, לא?
איפה?
גם הם ישאל את זה.
זה שיהיה אלף, לפחות כאלו סכום.
אתה תביא כסף, אנחנו נתנהל.
The public school child gets triple amount than a Shiva gets.
And they also get the land, they get the whole block, 100% full property size giants.
Built from the government. We have to go buy a building and to do this and to do that.
collect money.
Buy like this kind of blocks.
הנה יש פה, הם רוצים ללמוד תשובה. כך, תראה. כל אחד אומר קטן,
Look at me. Listen. Yeshivot is not a problem. Okay, there is a place. We have to work. We have to work with the yeshiva. Don't do things that the yeshiva says it's asur to do. Now, advice, if the child says, I want a phone, they say, okay, we'll call the principal. If he says okay, if this is according to the rules of the yeshiva, okay, we're going to buy it. And the child knows already that the yeshiva is not allowed. So that's how the parents and the Zeh have to work together. Don't buy him a phone behind the back of the yeshiva and they said the yeshiva is no good. Because we cannot stand by the kids, okay? On a phone, everybody has a phone. We're going according to what the yeshiva says. We're working with the yeshiva. You want us to be cheaters? To lie for you? Ma pito? Why should I lie? If the principal will ask me tomorrow, is your child have a phone? Should I lie? That's what you want me to do. I'm not going to do it. Good. That's a message. We have a lot to learn, we will learn. But when you go home, you have to think what we're going to do now to put the proper chinuch at home. You have to be Abba, Ima, the Shiva. We have to come with one plan, one head to do. It will work.
Probably said no, they don't have all of the same thing. Very, very good. Very well respected. Very smart. You know how to take everything.
Of course.
Very good. You know, you will have time. You know, if you like late for 2-3 minutes after 8, take the phone for 1 week. You make them crazy. Yeah, crazy. I love it. I said, Rabbi say, I cannot do nothing. That's his fault. You know, you in this house, my law, they just students this law. Cannot do nothing. It's good. It's very tough.
Listen, when the parents working with the yeshiva, they're going to see a very nice results. My parents, what do you think I came on? If my Rebbe gave me a boom, my father said, that's what he gave you. I give you one also. You deserve it. So I know there is no way out of it. They worked with the yeshiva. No. We'll continue with that, Hashem. We have a lot to talk about. Any questions?
Another 10 minutes.
אז מה קורה בסוף עם הביצים? כמה ביצים חייבים?
That's what the good one. Example. I'll give you an example. Okay. A child. Okay. Good. Now, you are a distributor. I have a pizza place. Okay. What's going to be? בפרפורים. Now, I came to the distributor, I tell him, I need קמח ישן. כמה? I'll give you 20,000, okay? But I don't have a place where to put it. Keep it.
Well, like, you bring it.
Yeah, I'll call you. You send a driver. Okay. We made a deal. Meantime, I paid. The price went up. Now, the flour that he sent me costing him much more than I paid him.
It's your flowers.
Huh?
It's your flower.
Did he have it?
I didn't. I did order. Maybe he didn't have it בכלל in the stock yet.
Oh, that's
But I owe you.
But could he get it?
Yeah.
No. When you ordered, could he have got it and given it to you?
Yeah.
But you still don't need it, so you can get
Ah.
it.
Why not?
No problem.
He had it. Could have got it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now, when you give it to me, so like I give him a loan.
You didn't give him. You bought it the stuff. He had it. Yes, no, why no?
I said, keep it. When I need you, I call. He said, okay. He got your money. He paid the mortgage now.
It all depends. If at the time.
He said, by tomorrow I'll get money from somebody else. I'll buy his flowers. I'll buy, But when he sent me the flowers, I gave him 20. When he finished sending me the goods, I got 25, 26. I got 5,000 extra. is it repeat or not? Okay.
It's if at the time,
Okay.
if at the time when you bought it, he had this in stock or no?
Again,
When you ordered the flour, did he have it in stock?
I didn't want to take it because I don't
That's
have
what
it.
you wanted to take.
He had it in
If he
stock.
had- If he had it in stock, he's not ready.
Why?
Because he had it, he sold this to you. Is that he sell to somebody else, that's his problem.
You don't need it now. He took the person died, he sold it to somebody else.
If he didn't have it, if you order it.
But you don't have it handy in your hand. When is yours? You know when it's yours? No. When he tells you, okay, here is the merchandise. I'm going to designate a place there. Okay, that's yours.
That's it.
I'm not going to touch it. When you call me, I'm going to take it out of here and so. Then it's okay. Then it's mine. When it went up, it was in my possession. But if he says, you know, okay, he takes money here, he sell over there. So now you see that you have to learn. Now imagine after 120 years, you say, why not? You said over here, you got me. That's what I said. That's what I We're still in the midst of the machloket. In the midst of it. No. Okay. Okay. So now. So we have to teach ourselves every time before we opening our mouth. Take a break and think. I want to say something now. Why I want to say it, what I'm trying to accomplish. So maybe I want to take, you know, everything that got here. I'm upset. I want to, you know, yes. Maybe I want to express my frustrations. Do I care about the other one? If I'm going to say this now, do I care for him or not? All this you have to ask yourself before you talk to him. So there is a general ruling that said, don't open up your mouth only if you feel love toward the person. When you love a person, you're showing him a mean face. You're screaming at him. You're calling him names. You're threatening him. Yes? That's love. No, it's not. So it's giving you a red light. Maybe I'm lacking with a love toward this person. How can I say something like that? To a person that you love, and love is what? Blind, yes? So if I see all this, maybe it's missing in the love. So we have to start to assess the relationship. You know? The talking is only the symptom now to a problem. And the problem is maybe Bechalal, the relationship lacking a lot. There is no love there, there's only give and take. Like roommates. Yeah. And who knows what? So when I love my child, as we all claim that we love them, right? And it's a very strange love. Very strange one. We scream at them. We yell at them. We call at them name. We threaten them. Yes or no? We showing them mean faces. Who knows what else? Do I have to tell you? That's love. Did you see once a movie with a love story? Did she scream at him once? Huh? Did he scream at her once? Not as far as I know.
It's a movie, Rabbi.
Ah,
It's a movie.
and in the movie, they're always going to show you things that you cannot reach. That's why you're going to see it. Because if you know what it is, it's not interesting. So they're doing to you, they're teasing you.
And then the woman get mad at you. Why can't you be like this guy?
Okay, hold
You
on.
know, fly up the window, see my life.
Every now and then you see the ladies coming out
Yeah.
like they came out from a funeral. You know, when I was a child, I have to tell you this. We had in the neighborhood 2 movie theaters, 2 of them. One showing in Disney movies, Raj Kapoor, Sami Kapoor, all this and that. And the other one was for the Turkish ones. Oh, well, you know, kind of. And we kids, small kids, I remember I was 5, 6 things old, like, we making a bet for what movie theater the people will come more crying. It was one next to each other. And we knew when the movie will be over. And we there, ככה, as kids. Look, שמה. תראה פה, תראה האיש שם. And you see that husband's got שם. And his wife, תפסיקי כבר, המשוגע. Why? Most probably they don't have it at home. If I have it at home, it's boring. It's boring. So that's why we like to watch movies, right?
Last time we watched movie.
Ah,
Last time we watched movie.
wasting of time. Wasting of time. Okay. So now, for the last thing that I say, every word that you want to say, you're going to think, is that באמת what Hashem wants me to say now? It's something to think about something to adapt. You know? Every move that I do, I have to ask myself, is this what Hashem wants or not? How should I react at that moment? What Hashem expects me to react? Boy, your life will change. It's work. I didn't tell you no. It's a long work. It's a hard work, but it's worth every second because you're becoming a person. Becoming a person that your kids will appreciate you so much. You know? They're always going to come back to you asking for your advices. They want to consult with you. Not like people said, my parents are already old people. They're not advanced, not advanced.
Old-fashioned.
Old fashioned. They belong already to the museum, Everyone, my brother say to him, don't talk to Abba. Don't talk to Abba, זה בכלל, מה הוא מבין? אל תגיד לו כלום. Don't say anything. אוי ואבוי. The kids have to know my parents will not say things that Hashem don't want them to say. So what coming from their mouth is what Hashem wants them to say. So let's talk to the parents. Huh? Yeah. Have a good night. Shavua Tov. I'll see you next week in the session. Shavua Tov, and you guys, I see you.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Oh,
Shavua Tov, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Shavua Tov. Thank you, Rabbi.